I don't think it would be a trip to Cambridge without at least taking a punt boat ride up and down the river. Now, these are a lot of fun. On a guided tour, the punt boat drivers, I suppose, they have a lot of history to tell. Some of it may even be true. When my family and I came over here to do Cambridge in England, we took a ride together, and it felt like it was about 20 degrees Fahrenheit outside. None of us had dressed for that. We had family go to a secondhand store and find some coats to be able to survive it. But it was still a lot of fun. Today, it's a little warmer than that. And so we're going to see what Cambridge looks like from the water.
We're about tour guide for this afternoon. There's a couple of health and safety procedures. We could just keep our hands and fingers inside the boat and also remain seated throughout the journey today. That'll be much appreciated. But the tour today will be 45 minutes long, and we will see 8 colleges and 9 bridges, which are all parts of the famous Cambridge University. So pretty much everything we see from under this bridge is all privately owned by the university itself. So obviously it did not look as familiar as it does today. It was very different. In fact, they actually studied out of hostels for many years before they founded the first college. So that wasn't until 1284 the first college was founded. And that is called Peterhouse, so it's certainly not on the river. But there's 8 colleges we see on the river today. So I'll discuss all of these as we go by. So guys, I always like to start all my tours with the famous King's College. So we have been passing through Queen's College as I've been giving my introduction. Please don't worry about that. I'll talk about all of Queen's on the way back down the river. But the first building of King's College is coming up on my right here. So King's dates back to 1441, was founded by King Henry VI. So at the time he was just 18 years of age when it was founded, and he used it as a finishing school. Nobel Prize winners as well. So in total, from the university, all the 31 colleges are about 105. Trying the likes of St Paul's Cathedral in London as well, and this was another of his projects. So actually home to just over 100,000 books on the top floor.
Today I'm in downtown Cambridge. It's about 7:30 in the morning, so there's not a lot open at the moment. There's a lot of traffic and a lot of people walking around, but today my goal is to go through King's College Chapel with you later. That's really the biggest part of what I have planned. I'm also meeting another YouTuber here who lives in the area. James Murphy reached out to me and asked if I'd like to have coffee, and I was like, sure. So maybe we'll get a little bit of that on video as well. I'm just going to take you around sort of some of the streets here on our way to King's College Chapel because I won't go in there until later today. My plans have kind of changed for the day because when I went into Ely Cathedral yesterday to do the photography that I had planned to do originally, it was closed because of some damage that had happened. So instead of today and tomorrow in Cambridge, I will go back to Ely again in the morning and do some other pictures there. So my time in Cambridge is a little short. I've got some time on Saturday before I have to move up to London for the night, so we'll see what we see. Well, I am in downtown Cambridge, and I've just had a wonderful chat and some coffee with James Murphy, who is both a subscriber of mine. I'm a subscriber of his. He has his own YouTube channel. James, tell everybody what your channel is and what you do there.
I'm James Murphy. My channel is the Sand Scratcher, and basically my channel is aimed at my two sons, and I tell stories from my life. I give life lessons, if you like, and basically share things that I think will be of value to my children, but also possibly to you.
And I think that's one of the reasons why we were attracted to each other as far as subscribers go, because the things that James is doing on his channel are very much aligned with the reason why I started my New Retired Me channel. So I'm going to put a link to James' channel down in the description, and I hope that if you're watching this video, go over and give a couple of his videos a look. Make sure you click the like button, and then if you would, go ahead and subscribe and show him some love.
Thank you.
All right, it's good talking to you, James.
And you.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little trip around Cambridge very quickly today, concentrating mainly on King's College Chapel. I couldn't really do any narration in there because I didn't want to interrupt other people. Some people were deep in meditation. I didn't want to interrupt that at all. But it is a beautiful place. Started, I believe, by King Henry VI, who was kind of a failure king. It was taken over later by his son Henry VII, and then eventually completed by Henry VIII. So it took a long time to get King's College and King's College Chapel built. Cambridge is a beautiful little town, and I'm going to be looking around at some more, but I just wanted to give you a brief overview today of kind of where I'm at. Tomorrow I have to go back to Ely to take the pictures that I actually flew all the way across the Atlantic Ocean to take, because I'm not leaving without them. It was very nice to meet up with James today, James Murphy from the Sand Scratcher channel. And again, I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description below. Make sure to go over and visit him for just a moment. I love what he's doing over there. It's very real, very down to earth, and he's having a blast. So help him out if you can.